Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel Dan Brawls. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick guide on how I personally got to tier max with Clancy. He's power 10, but when I did start this journey, he was power 9, but I was finding it a bit hard to kind of move forward, so I got him to power 10. The extra level and the extra gear really does help, so I would recommend just kind of powering it up if you're struggling. There's no sense of prolonging getting tier max. But yeah, the very next clip will basically show you where I started, how many trophies I had, and what tier I was on. By the end of the video, you'll see that I managed to get to tier max. I'll be giving you some tips throughout. For example, during solo, if you can, try not to camp because obviously that's a bit boring. But hey, do it until maybe the 7 brawlers left and then just go out and go a bit crazy. You'd only lose 2 trophies for coming out 7th or 6th. And then if you come 5th, you get 1 trophy. But if you're 9th and 8th, you lose 5. And if you're 10, I believe you lose 7. And that can be very, very frustrating if you have to play game after game just to regain the trophies and get back to where you were. But anyways, let's not waste time and get straight into the clips. So this is the first clip showing what tier I started on. And then afterwards, we move on to some Brawl Hockey. As you can see, this is a bit sped up just because I thought there's no need to kind of include all kind of gameplay. And I slowed down in some parts and you get some live reactions.
Good for me, right? Not always. Oh, no, wasn't good enough. Oh, damn.
So unfortunately, a lot of the audio got ruined whilst I was recording because I was using my phone mic and you could just hear a lot of shuffling and background noise. Even in some clips, you could probably still hear them. So I do apologize for that. Please forgive me and I will be getting better as I create more content. This part here, I just had to speed it up because, I mean, it was such a quick and easy win.
That was a waste. Goal, please. That's what I'm talking about. Hold it down. Oh, yeah, overtime. That's the word, man. I'm thinking tiebreaker. I mean, it's a tiebreaker regardless. Come on, sick. Oh, what? Oh, that was my fault. Okay, he's dead. Yes. Oh, here. Yes. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, here, like they can hear me. But I'm sure we all do that. Every single person, just like when you watch a football on TV, you say, pass the ball over there, and then they don't do it, or they do, or whatever. You say, oh, I told him, he heard me, getting excited. You don't get to score. Come, bro. Oh, I'm dead. No. Oh, survive. I'm dead. Oh, yes, surviving. Come on, no, go up. Yes. He had to use a super. Cut it out here. Gee, of course I'll start playing. Let me give myself kudos if I can. Guess I can't. This guy, 11 deaths. Oh, wow.
So guys, a tip for when you're using Clancy is gotta make sure that you use him for what he is for, and that is he's a damage dealer. So you're supposed to be doing the damage. And the way that Clancy works is that he has stages. He has 3 stages. Stage 1, normal stage, you only shoot once. Stage 2, you shoot twice, and I think you get a bit quicker. And then stage 3, you shoot in 3 separate directions, shoot twice, and you move a lot faster. That is for sure. And yeah, you just got to take advantage of the skills that he has. Don't stand in just one place, keep your character moving, move around a lot, shoot. And if you're on low health and you could possibly get killed, just fight back. Don't try to heal. Fight back and try to repel them. Try to make them run away so then you can have some free space so you can actually heal up. The gadget that I used, obviously, is the dashing forward one. You dash forward, you can avoid attacks and you reload an ammo, which is very good to kind of help you survive. The star power that I'm using is the one where Clancy starts with 3 tokens. I don't know if this is what most people use. There is another one where, like, if you take down an enemy, you get full ammo, but I'm not sure how good that could be. Maybe in team games, actually, that could be quite good. But hey, I know definitely for Showdown, you need the other one because it's very rare you'll be able to take someone down and then, you have many other people near you. People will normally kind of kill you before you've managed to kill them after you've killed someone, if that makes sense. But yeah. When I was doing this, I was laughing so much because I twisted up the Meg. She didn't know which way I was going. I went straight into her and just shot the puck straight into the corner. Let's go. And right here's the moment when I just took down both the Mortis and the Buzz. And then I was just holding down the team, making sure that Piper couldn't do anything. And then guess what? They returned and I gave them some more hell. So as you can see, I hit tier 49. The highest I did manage to get to was tier 50 on Brawl Hockey. It was a mixture of having good randoms, bad randoms, and me kind of just carrying. But anyways, after I've got 5 losses in a row, I thought, hey, no man, I need to change it up because this is not it.
Oh, so how many losses is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I lose one.
So after 5 losses in a row, I decided to change up to Treasure Hunter. Um, I haven't really played this game that much, probably only twice in the past. When it was first released, and I think Finks was released at the same time. Yeah, I literally played 2, 3 games. I'm not even too sure how it worked. I was standing on one of those star stones, whatever they're called, and I was like thinking, how do I, how do I do this? How do I do this? So even like playing that was a bit like my first few games, but I managed to win some. But I don't know, I just wasn't really a fan of it, and I thought I need to change it up to solo and just do this my way. Forget the team.
Oh, this is lagging too much. Oh, kit. No.
So, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I managed to get Clancy to tier max through solo showdown. I did say camp until maybe there's 7 brawlers left, purely because this will just maximize your chances of actually gaining trophies rather than losing. Because I know a lot of people they'll just want to go straight for the middle or start fighting, but then there's so many brawlers coming from different directions. You are bound to get cornered, especially if you're not really all that good. So I would definitely just take advantage. Try to go around the map if you can, shooting into bushes. Careful and check who's actually in the game. If you have a Kit, if you have a Lily, if you have a Leon, a Juju, these brawlers they can go invisible, especially, and that's one of the things I hate the most. So yeah, you just got to be wary of them and play smart. It's about surviving. You don't have to kill everyone. You just got to be the last one standing.
Who wins? I win. Oh my god. You see this?
Now, I understand that probably one of the biggest obstacles in showdowns usually will be like them Edgars. There's always an Edgar. They're always jumping out from a bush or they just jump on you. But it's quite simple to kind of keep a distance, as long as you're far enough and then he can't jump. Or if you have a brawler who has a gadget that can kind of escape, such as Clancy, you just dash, then yeah, you can get away from him and just kind of build up, get in that stage. Really, stage 2 is more than enough. You can start taking up brawlers. And you see the way I just killed that kit right there? I checked into the bush to see if there was someone there, and to our surprise, there was Kit, but then there was no more Kit. And yeah, man, then you just got to really play careful, keep your distance. Piper, oh, so annoying. So you just kind of go around, use the walls to your advantage. Don't rush in, be patient. If you can, be quick, think. It's not all about getting the kills, because most time, you trying to get the kills will get you killed. Don't be greedy. Trust me. And going back to like getting away from people like Edgar, hey, you can do this for like Frank as well. I think there's a clip showing up, and you can see the way that I just get away from Frank by using my dash. He did eventually get me, but hey, if I was maybe a bit smart, I could have gotten away from the second one too. This game was actually such a struggle, but somehow I came third, and you can literally see just how I done it. Just keeping my distance, using the walls to my advantage, like I've said, going around. Yeah, just try not to force a kill, and look how I eventually end up being third. It's not exactly camping. I'm not just standing in a bush. I'm making myself visible. I am going around and kind of taunting them, and I can see how frustrated that they get. They eventually get killed by someone else because they're just not patient. They're not watching their surroundings, and they're just using all the ammo all at once. And that's another thing. Once someone's shot 3 times, you know that they ain't gonna have no ammo, so that's the best time to counter attack. So use that to your advantage. As you can see, I attacked into the bush, and to our surprise, it was a Lily now, not a Kit. But hey, one of the brawlers that I've mentioned that you just gotta be careful, keep a distance. She'll go into our shadow realm and then appear in a different bush, and you'll be like, what? She wasn't there. Well, bro, she used the gadget. So what do you think?
Let's go. Come on. That's how you do it. Don't play it back and forth, isn't it? Let's go. Don't mess around. And that brings me to my newest highest. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh my god, it took so long. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, all of that. And there might be some more videos, so yeah, this might not be the final.